Good morning, everybody. Excuse the background noise. My house backs onto not a busy street, but just a street. But you know why I love it? Because there's no houses peering down into my backyard. So I will take a little bit of street noise any day over a 2-story house looking right in my yard. And I'm sitting beside my fountain. My barbecue cover's not on. I just put it on top of the barbecue. I talked about the other day about our lens of perception and how important it is to continuously clean that lens, because when we're creating a new life for ourselves, we're creating a new version, a new vision of who we are unable to do that through that old lens of circumstance and motorcycle. I love it. And those perceptions that we've held for so long that have kept us where we are. So, next time you're seeing something or reacting in a certain way that doesn't feel like it's in alignment with that new version of you, just sit back and be like, why am I feeling this way? What perception in my being is seeing things this way? Why am I perceiving it this way? I used to get really triggered when somebody would make a comment that maybe my house wasn't clean or something, because I'm a very clean person, and if somebody looked at it and as maybe being messy, I would get very triggered, and I'd be like, make excuses. Well, I have kids, I work full time. It's like, and then I just realized it doesn't matter. It's my perception and my feelings about myself and my own cleanliness of my surroundings was pushing out and creating that in my circumstance. So once I settled in and realized I'm just awesome at everything I do comes effortlessly. My house is always clean. Everything I eat and put into my body, nourishes me and creates the most perfect, balance within my body. I'm always fit. All these things. I just started saying words like that because they're so powerful, and it starts to push out in your surroundings. So people around you will begin to say things like that to you. They'll begin to mirror back to your own thoughts, because we know people mirror back our thoughts all the time. Have you ever been around somebody and in a negative way they've mirrored to you and vocalized your deepest fears, or maybe attacked you with them? And you don't want to demonize that person for doing it. You want to look within and be like, why is this coming to my awareness? Why are these fears still in my being? We're not meant to live in fear. We're not meant to live in shame, guilt, any of these feelings. We're meant to live in abundance and joy and gratitude and free. We're just meant to have a beautiful life. So why are you holding yourself back by worrying about, fearing things that aren't real? Fearing things through that lens that you have. So pull out your glass cleaner, whatever it is, and squeegee that lens, and continue to clean it every day and be like, what part of today do I want to shift to step into a greater future? What parts of today worked really well and what parts can be shifted? And that's the beauty of life. It's getting to know this game of life, honestly, and knowing that you are the one controlling the game of your life. There's no one else pulling the strings for you but you. So that's my reminder today. And your belief in self. It was funny. So I recorded with my band yesterday in the studio, and it was really awesome. The second time I've recorded, so I sort of knew how things went this time. And a memory came up on my Facebook from 2 years ago when I first got my electric guitar, of me playing, and I was like, holy crap, I didn't even know how to play an electric guitar. I had no clue. I played acoustic my whole life, and anybody who plays instruments knows that acoustic and electric are quite different instruments to play, and you just assume they're the same. And looking at how far I've come, it's like, wow, it's because I believe in myself and I know I can do anything, and anything that I try, I freaking succeed at 1,000%, and I make everything amazing. And you are the same. Everything you succeed at, start saying that to yourself. Tell yourself you're amazing and you're awesome, and not in an egotistical way, just in a state of being, knowing your power. Start telling yourself that everybody loves you. Everybody you come in contact with just is in awe of you. Everybody thinks you're beautiful, handsome. Everybody thinks you're so smart. Everybody thinks you're intelligent. Everybody thinks you're amazing. Whatever those things that you want people to feel about you, start telling yourself those things first and convincing yourself of them, because that's where it starts, with the belief in self. You're successful in business. Money comes to you effortlessly from the most unassuming ways. Start telling yourself these things. I have a new moon here. Yeah, I think it's the new moon healing circle on Tuesday. I may have to postpone it because my voice is still not great. So channeling with a voice like this would not be very much fun, because it's all about the frequency that comes out. So if you're wanting to come to that, watch for that. I'm going to be hosting an activation on August 8th. So that Lionsgate 8/8 portal, just about tuning into our gifts. It's very grounding portal activation. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, I'm going to let you go. I want you to sit with those words today. And when you feel yourself doubting yourself today or telling yourself negative things, nip that in the bud and start writing positive things about yourself. Do it. You got it. Bye.